Alright, cool. Yo, yo, yo. So, I missed the first game. But, doing... Let me double check. So, throwing up 50 bucks for Dingo and Kokanee to play. First game I missed. It was a TVP. Kokanee was on the Terran, so I'll go look at my replays and I'll cast it at the end. It's actually a pretty sick game. Kokanee won the first game, TVP. So that's 2 times Dingo's lost the last game when he was on Protoss. So let me just, I got a 2-minute delay, so hopefully this is, you guys can let me know in the comments. Score is 1-0. It's random versus random. Dingo on the Zerg, Kokanee on the Protoss, and yeah, I want to do this every Sunday, and if I can get someone to play Buell today, I'll throw up another 50. And if you guys can donate, I think, see if you can donate in the channel. Yeah, so if you guys want to see someone play, maybe like Kokanee versus Jose next week, or Def Jam, Dingo, Buell. Kokanee can't play today against Buell, but I figured why not just throw 50 bucks up for today. So we got a Nexus, and I mean Kokanee, I think he's gotten even better. So we'll see. Dingo's Zerg. Gonna be a corner spot for Kokanee. 2 cannons coming down. Gonna get a nice little scout off. See, he's up against a Zerg. Here's your drone coming down. And RJB in the last chat for the last live that I was going was saying that he might do some hotkey. It's not really tricks, it's just kind of techniques and stuff like that. So go check out his channel. Next week I think he's gonna do it, so that'll be pretty sick. Keeping the probe alive. And let me see if this is going on. Okay. So double gas. And see, this is the right. Oh, that guy went around. Sometimes they'll get the gas and then go all the way around. Maybe there isn't a necessary right one to do. Here's some Zerglings. Gonna have to micro that Zelly back. Gonna try to catch him. And Dingo went with the double hatchery. Another gas coming down for Kokanee. Looks like he's gonna put up a robo right here. Another, did he put a pylon? Pylon and then a robo. And we'll see Kokanee's drops. So Kokanee is probably the smartest Western player there is. So, I mean, I think Hydra's right up there being smart too. But I think Kokanee might be just a little bit smarter. I don't know. Hydra plays faster though. So we'll see if he gets a Dragoon. Oh, he's gonna go with the Corsair, so he's got a Stargate right here. So yeah, I was wondering if he was gonna get a Dragoon or to kill Overlords on the side. This guy's gonna go down, and this Overlord gonna get a scout off, and gonna see the Stargate, and Gonna see that he's getting, it's not gonna show me what he's upgrading. I'm guessing he's upgrading something for attack on the air. Gonna go with a triple robo. I like that. Sending this guy out. Gonna go hunt, and here's your Hydralis. Is this double Hydralis Den? Yeah, double Hydralis Den from Dingo. Gonna kill another Overlord. Micro on this guy. Should be able to take this guy out as well. So that's gonna be 2 Overlords. And that is frustrating. So it's another hatchery from Dingo. Another hatchery coming down. There's your evolution chamber. Gonna go with another robotics. So is he gonna do that same type of massive drop that Dingo kind of does, where it's just a ton of reavers? There's a Zergling right here. We'll see if he burrows these guys up. There's a couple Hydras right here. Yeah. So he's actually might go for the attack right here. Gonna see this is kind of weak. I like this. Oh, there's a Reaver here, so here's a couple Corsairs coming in here. Gonna kill another Overlord. There's only 1 Hydra in here. And now 3 Reavers are gonna spawn, so there's just gonna be no way. It's gonna have to retreat. Sometimes my OBS studio, it'll crash my computer. So look at Dingo's supply. He's at 50 out of 22. And I'm gonna go look in here for more Overlords. And then he's just gonna do a massive Reaver drop. So killing another Overlord. He's got 3 Corsairs, and he just keeps getting more and more information as well. So I mean, I think he might be able to go with this right now and just drop those Reavers and end this game. Go 2-0. Guess I should have made it best of 9, but you never know. So Dingo, let's see what else is going on. So Kokanee gonna go with the double. I guess people are starting to do this double pylon, which I kind of like. It's I think Toki Rabbit started doing it, and then Buell started doing it, and looks like some Western players are gonna start doing it too. So a bunch of Hydras just gonna be getting made from Dingo. He's got Hydras here and Hydras here. And we saw, this is the exact same strategy that Dingo did against Def Jam. And extremely, extremely hard to defend against this. So we'll see if lurkers start getting made. It's 9 minutes into the game. Getting a couple cannons here. Yeah, this is the exact same strategy. So you get the fleet beacon, you get some observers as well, get a bunch of Corsairs. Gonna build another Stargate. And a couple more hatcheries coming down. Dingo can do a little bit better spending his money. Here's your observer coming on out. And I wonder if he gets speed. Here's your drop. I wonder if he gets observer speed or observer sight first. Here's your Corsairs. And Dingo. Oh, he's going to snipe out the observer, so that's a mistake. But there are no lurkers here, so he's going to try to get this in. Might use disruption web if he has it. Dropping the reavers. There's your disruption web. And he might pick these up, pick up a reaver, and then go and drop it. He's going to start pushing right here. We'll pick up some more reavers. Picking up his 8 p.m. to 240. Wow, you don't see him playing that fast. This is not looking good for Dingo. He's pulling the drones to the side. He's got another jump coming in though. And Dingo might survive this. He's got 1-1 upgrade, so Dingo doing a pretty decent job right here. And we'll see if maybe a Templar drop. We'll see if I don't see a Citadel of a Dune. So it's just all Reavers right now. And a Hive is done for Dingo. So Dingo doing a pretty nice job here. Here comes another drop. Observer. He's maybe try to get some lurkers. Don't lose the drones pulling him. He's going to lose that side. Yeah, I think it's over now. It's not enough. There's another jump coming in. This strategy is really tough to beat. Dingo always gonna say he never loses because of himself. Oh, Scan did it. Okay. Oh, Zeus is back, so I'll cast those games too. Sweet. Kokanee gonna be on Zerg. Ooh, a TVZ. Yes. Let's go. Dingo gonna call some cheating because that's the way he does things. Never takes responsibility for his own actions. So I like Dingo's TVZ. It's extremely good. I think it's just as good as his PVZ. Those are his best matchups. So if I had to bet, I would say that Dingo's going to win this game. But Kokanee has Kokanee's really good at buying himself time when he gets pushed really quickly. So gonna build the barracks first. Oh, he's gonna go with the double barracks opener. So he knows how to do this too as well. Or is he scouting with this? Or is he gonna build it up here? I guess it doesn't really, if you build it up here, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you build it here or here. I guess you would rather build it here because it's better protected. I mean, I know this is a little bit closer. Yeah, I guess it's a little bit closer. So yeah. But it's just not as protected. So score is 2-0. And I haven't really seen this up against. I mean, you gotta have pretty good micro to pull this off. And we'll see. Kokanee's sending out the Overlord, and I think he's gonna try to put it right here so he can see if a probe comes over here or probe comes over here or SCV comes over here. And he's gonna see an SCV right there while he's moving. Oh, he's actually gonna pull it back, so he's gonna see an SCV that was scouting out right now. So he might have an idea that something fishy's happening, because that's pretty early scout for That's an early scout. Here's another SCV. So now I think he's seen 2 SCVs. And pulling the 2 Marines, pumping the Marines right here. This is gonna, and he's already getting gas, so I'm gonna build the bunker. And I never liked building the bunker here, but since his Marines are gonna be so fast, here's a couple of Zerglings gonna pop out. Don't want to lose the SCV. Loses the SCV. So that's gonna be a big hit. Gonna start shooting. That Sunken's gonna finish up. Gonna lose that Marine. I think. Not even a chance. Kokanee gonna get his gas. He's already getting gas. Kokanee's gonna go 3-0 on Dingo. There's some more Marines. Let's see if, I mean, it's not over, but here's a quick lair for Kokanee. I mean, Kokanee's a beast. He handled that pretty easily. And I'm not sure if Kokanee streams, but if he does, you guys should check out his channel. I'll ask him after. Here comes your factory. Looks like it's gonna be double factory in the middle. And Kokanee might just go with, we'll see if he goes with Guardians then. I can see him going with quick Guardians because he's probably gonna get a Queen's Nest. Get another gas. He might be getting 2 gases right here. Or he might be going with mutas. This is similar to the build order that you see Buell do. So double factory. I mean, these mutas will be pretty quick, about 5 minutes, and I mean, I think Buell's able to get it extremely fast. I think he gets his mutas out at like 5:30 or something like that. We go into a starport right after, and this is wide open. But one thing that Dingo is good at is his micro macro for pushing, and then macroing up his base. It's pretty good, but he's pretty vulnerable right here. Kokanee's saving up his gas for, he's got a Spire and a Queen's Nest. So we'll see if he just sends over some mutas. He's saving up the muta, or the gas for the mutas. I think he's gonna get, he's got enough for 9. He's got 2 macro hatcheries. It's not gonna show me how many he's got on the way, but here's your engineering bay. So he's pumping mutas out of here, and he's gonna go right into a hive as well. So I'm liking it. Here's your engineering bay. Siege, getting close to being done. There's your science facility. Probably build a turret right here. Yeah. Gonna build some turrets at home. But this is a little bit open right here, so he's gonna start sending these guys on out. And we'll see if Kokanee just starts killing these depots right here. It's kind of open. He can actually just, this is gonna be the game right here. He can just kill these turrets. Gonna have to start building as many turrets as he can. And Dingo gonna go for the attack right here. He's just pushing. Kokanee just needs to survive this because he's killing off all these SCVs. And those Marines are getting pulled back, taking out as many SCVs as he can. And he's got a couple Scourgies. What up, Aldair? Aldair? Perez? That Marine got smoked. So we'll see if he's getting the greater spire right now. But it's not over. Is he bringing these guys back? Gonna kill some more SCVs. Do you have an upgrade on here? No upgrade. He's gonna need to bring these guys back, I think. Or he's just gonna go for the attack. He's putting Dingo in a pretty tough position right here. Dingo's got 3 medics right here. 2 medics. And all the SCVs are basically killed. He's bringing these guys back home. Gonna build some creep colonies over here. And Dingo has an all-in right here. I think he might try to kill this and then go around, but be extremely careful with his units. See if he stims these up and goes up here and then goes for the attack. Moving a little bit closer. Greater Spire Guardians on the way. Wow, that was pretty quick. So this is over. Once these Guardians spawn. Micro these guys a little bit. He's got a couple of Devours in here. And there is the GG from Dingo. I don't know why they're in the same clan. I feel like I wouldn't want to be in LMX if Dingo and Jose were in it. You 100% cheat. So Dingo gonna be on the Protoss, and this is gonna be favorable for Kokanee because we'll get to see Kokanee a TVP against Dingo's Protoss, and honestly, I think he's gonna beat Dingo's Protoss. I think that. So he was saying that when Def Jam was playing. When Def Jam was playing Dingo, Kokanee says you just turtle up as much as you can, save up your resources. So Kokanee's gonna turtle up, especially since he's in a corner spot, and then you just build up your base, and then once you're at about, I don't know what the minerals are, but once you're at a certain supply of minerals, you just tank fire your SCVs, build a bunch of Valkyries. Make sure you have Valkyries to defend against drops, and then you start going for the attack. So let me see if these are getting reported. If these count for SCW2. No, so these don't count for SCW. There's your Nexus. Triple barracks for Kokanee. And as soon as that one finishes, he scouts. We'll see if he scouts in the middle. And Kokanee's up 3-0 right now. I think he's gonna scout the middle like this. Dingo might have given him vision, so Who knows? So scout in the middle, see if there's a mid build. He's got a marine right here. It'd be pretty crazy if Dingo came back in this series. I'd like to see another TVZ. And this guy is gonna die right there. And the probe gonna get a nice scout off. Actually, we'll see. Is he gonna get in there? Oh, so he's not gonna see a command center yet. And he's gonna put one down right now though. I had a feeling he was going to. So he stopped his production. And he's not getting... There's your academy. Gonna send these guys on over. Might just put these guys here to make Dingo have to make some more cannons. Kind of worry him a little bit. Here's your cyber. Here's your Citadel of a Dune. And he's still actually pumping, so he's gonna get a factory now. Maybe go with a tank drop. You might just take these marines and put them on the side. Put a couple marines on the side because he's most likely going to be up against drops. So put this citadel pretty far out here. And one thing that Dingo likes to do is put his pylons all the way out like this. He'll put a pylon out. And gonna get a little defensive right here just in case. There's your engineering bay. Looks like he moved these barracks over. Gonna start pulling these guys back. Building a turret right here. Need his comsat. We'll see where he scans. Guys, if you like the live cast, if you guys like the Sunday games for money, give the video a like. Here's some zealots right here. Gonna go with another Nexus right here for Dingo. He's got a Templar Archives. And don't see a robotic, so he's going with DTs right away. But the one thing is, Kokanee got this turret a long time ago. We'll see if a scan comes down. Send these guys out. And some zealots on the side. Gonna build another bunker right here. He's gonna take out these zealots. He microed this marine. Didn't lose him. So nicely done there by Kokanee. At 60 supply, 59 for Dingo. And are these DTs? Here's your DTs. And he's gonna have to get out of there. Not using his scan just yet. There we go. I'm going to deter those guys. Stargates over here. Is he going to go with carriers? I think he might go with carriers. And that might counter what Kokanee goes for. Kokanee will go with... he doesn't mind turtling a lot, but carriers early on is pretty strong. So... turret coming down. We'll see if he builds a bunker back here. Another bunker getting made right here. $11 Marines. And this guy is gonna walk in, but he will get killed. So that kind of sucks for Dingo. He's got to go all the way across the map, and that takes a lot of time. Here's your 3 Stargates, getting 5 gas right here. So that makes me think that he's gonna go with carriers. That's what makes me think. So has this defended pretty nicely. Getting these armories right now, just playing off of 1 extra command center. It's another, it's probably a science facility. No, factory right there. There's your starport. Oh, he can't get that yet, so he will get that science facility after this finishes, I'm guessing. And he's got to start picking up his gas for sure. So 8 minutes into the game. Probably see another scan come down, or a few scans. As I say it. And he's gonna see, I don't know if he's really gonna see this. He's probably looking right here. And he's gonna see a lot of gateways. Sell the pylon in the middle. And just turtling up exactly what he says he does. I'm surprised he doesn't go for a triple command center. He's just playing off of 1 command center. Here's your bunkers back here, getting those upgrades. And there's your carriers. Another 3 Stargates on the way. This probe might be trapped in there. No, he's not. Yeah, so they're gonna play the twos tournament after. I'm saying after this game, but I want to finish the series, so hopefully Kokanee wins this one. Scan coming down. Gonna seize up against basically carriers, so he's probably just gonna pull a few more SCVs over here and start building a bunch of turrets. I think look at all of this. It's just so much defense up here. Probably getting a science vessel. He's got all these tanks. One thing that Kokanee, he's maxed out. 10 minutes and 13 seconds. He's basically maxed out. We'll start cannoning up right here, and we'll see if Kokanee maybe gets. He's gonna start moving out. Building up his base pretty quickly, but the one thing is, he is going to start moving on out. I think he's probably got 1-1 upgrades. And he wants to take this out. Dingo going to put a bunch of Templars here. And Kokanee going to go a little bit against what he usually does. So, where's those carriers at? So it's 9 carriers. So just a random trick for some players out there. Here's some storms. I'll show it in a second. After this attack happens. Ooh. He's going to bring that ARB. It's actually not going to work now. So if you double click, I don't know if some people would double click. double click the units to, I guess it doesn't let you in a replay if you're an observer, but some people double click to get all their tanks or all of the same units. But when units are under an ARB, some units are cloaked and some aren't, so if you double click, it'll just get the ones that are either cloaked or uncloaked. So what you do is you just do control and then you click and it'll get all the units. Control, click. There's your scan. He's gonna see those carriers right there, and he's gonna have to get some Valkyries for sure. He's trying to push out right here, and here are your carriers. I think this might kill Kokanee. We'll see this a lot of. Actually, these Marines are gonna crush it. Let's see if they got upgrades. One upgrade on attack. No drop coming through. And he's probably going to try to start killing this. We're going to start building turrets out here. Here's your Arbiter. Going to go with some battery shields over here. It's got a pretty big base. Lost his vessel right there. And we'll see if he EMPs and gets some Valkyries. He's probably getting a couple. He's not getting any Valkyries at the moment. Pulling the SCVs right now. And he's just going to start building a bunch of turrets in the middle. And got to get some Templars. Going to get rid of some of the Probodubs right here. Just try to build as many cannons as he can. Going to take out a pylon with the SCVs. Ton of them here. Couple Templars over here. And, ooh, must have been a storm. This guy must have stormed. 19 kills. Took out a lot of Marines right there. Building turrets, trying to take over the middle. Dingo point at 240 APM. And he's going to have to retreat. So you got some Goliaths in here. Probably 2-2 upgrades. There's your 2-2 upgrades. Let's see what the upgrades are. Level 2 upgrades for Dingo on his attack. Yo, what up, Kevin? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I think 250 bucks is on the line for the 2 vs 2 tournament. That was put up by Sword, I think. But there's 3. There'll be 3. So here's your ghosts out here. We're gonna see some lockdown action. This guy's coming in. There's one lockdown, 2 lockdowns, and probably gonna snipe this guy out. There's your ghost back here. We'll see a couple more lockdowns come. There's 1, 2. Here's your Arbin here. Goliath scanning. Both players are maxed out basically. We'll see if another lockdown comes. The guy looks like he has enough energy. The medics are dying. Getting rid of more probes. Actually, I think you might just be putting these in here to start building cannons and take over the middle. Here's your Valkyries. And let's see where he's making these Valkyries. He's got 1 starport. He's got these 2 starports. Building a turret over here randomly. Saw to do that. And is Kokanee going to go 4-0 on Dingo? Picking up his APM. Another lockdown coming down. This is a lot of carriers. There's an EMP coming down. Sniped out that vessel, but There's all these turrets in the middle. Some tanks. And he's pumping ghosts. And I think Dingo is going to survive this. I feel like Kokanee forgot to get... Oh, he's got 3-3 coming. So, there's your Valkyries. Gotta be careful. He needs about 12 Valkyries. There's a ghost coming in. Gonna get the lockdown off. Ooh, I think he locked down one that was already locked down. So that's huge. I mean, if you lock down 4 carriers, that's 32 interceptors. So there goes another 8 interceptors. Got the Valkyries in here. Let's see. Taking these down pretty nicely, but he's gonna have to retreat those guys. I mean, Kokanee handling this pretty nicely. Taking out a tank, taking out a tank. Get a couple cannons off over here. Dingo is playing at 280 APM. Does not want to lose. There's another Valkyrie coming in. I think that Kokanee needs to maybe get one more starport. There's another starport. He's always thinking a little bit ahead of me. And there's a nice little stasis. And that is frustrating. Stasis is somewhat OP in my opinion. Pulling these guys home, so now going to have... He's going to have to get some shield batteries. Is it shield batteries? Yeah, shield batteries, not battery shields. So, gonna start. Let's see what the vision is for Kokanee. Let's just seize these guys up. He's got a ghost in here. I'm guessing he got ghost range. Gonna take out that ghost. And this is what's tough about playing against carriers. Is if you're playing across map. Here's that arm. Gonna try to get a stasis off. And I heard a lockdown. He stasis the arbiter. Nicely done. And we'll see if maybe, yeah, an expo is gonna get made. Slowly pushing into Dingo's base though. But the thing is, it's just so hard. He's so far away. And it's hard to beat a Protoss that went with carriers. Got another lockdown off. Here's your expo getting made by Dingo. 20 minutes in, this game's been a lot of action. It's a lot of carriers. Scan coming down. Wow. This is an insane amount. I don't think that Kokanee can beat this. It's just too many carriers. With the stasis like that. Needs to try to build as many turrets as he can in the middle. So many carriers. There's an ARB right here. That same ARB. $173 supply. There's a lockdown on the arbiter right there. A decent amount of Valkyries, so these Valkyries might be able to do some damage, and he's actually going to make this retreat. So nicely done. He scanned, I think. Did he just scan? No. There's not that many cannons up here. So he can go with Goliaths and Valkyries for the most part. Taking out these carriers, trying to. Here's your Goliaths coming in. More ghosts. No, 32, 8 times 4. 8, 16, 24, 32. He only got 3 there in that video. Or in that Unless I said it wrong. If you get 4 carriers, that's S32 interceptor. 300 APM for Dingo. Hey guys, I was gonna be a math teacher, so my math's gotta be decent. Gotta take out the vessel right there. And here's a. Oh, he's gonna go with Expo drops right here. It's gonna be tough for Kokanee to push this. I think this is gonna go back and forth, back and forth. Dingo is low, getting kind of low on money. Scan coming down. Took out the observer right there. Ooh, here. Actually, if he gets these lockdowns in, here we go. Ooh, a few carriers just died right there. There's another lockdown. Some zealots gonna spawn. I mean, Kokanee is so good at doing so much damage with the units that he has right there. Sieging these guys up. Nice storms coming down. Needs to keep a couple ghosts in the back. He's got the Valkyries, a couple more Valkyries on the way. He's got a lot on the way, actually. So, storm coming down. There's only 10 carriers left. And he's going to try to finish them off right here. Is he going to get it? There's no Arbiter. I think Kokanee's got this right here. Can take out these carriers. They're gone. Supply at 124. Such a monster. Here's your Arb. And I think this one might be over. Very, and look at the money of Dingo. Gonna start building those turrets in here. I mean, Kokanee did this across the map. There's a stasis on these guys. Goliaths are coming in. And wow. So Def Jam Cole, I know play. Serious. Dingo. Such a dweeb. I mean, that was all skill right there. Taking out the carriers like that. Scanning for expos. So, I will pay Kokanee 50 bucks. And if he thinks that I'm cheating, obviously, you can hear me talking out through the whole game, and you see me on my screen. So, sweet. I will pay Kokanee 50 bucks coming from my channel. And I'm going to do the 2 vs 2 tournament that's going on. So, I guess I'll just do them. Oh, actually, hang on. Let me cast that other game. Yeah, so I want to cast this. Where would this be? Like most recent autosave. Here. So let me do this game real quick. And I'll speed through it. So, Kokanee on the Terran, Dingo was on the Protoss, and we'll see if they want a longer delay. So he goes for the double barracks, and I think Dingo goes for a Nexus. And he gets a lucky scout off too. So this pissed off Dingo for sure. Let me slow it down. And he goes into a bunker, gonna micro that. He's got 3 SCVs, and he's gonna try to finish this bunker. He's got the 2. He's got 1 Marine. Trying to finish this bunker. We'll see if he cancels. Might repair. He could actually repair one of these SCVs. This SCV almost died. Coming in for the attack. 1 Marine. This guy's going to go up here and probably build a bunker, I think. Gonna micro this guy. Try to surround it. Takes out 1 probe. And he takes out the Marine. Here's another bunker getting made. Zealots on the way. And he's got 1 Marine in there, pumping out of these 2 barracks. And he's going to move on up here and start going for the probes. To build another bunker. What are you doing? So, repairing this, gonna lose that bunker, gonna micro these guys. Yeah, they're waiting on me to do the 2 versus 2. Gonna micro these guys, but I want to get all these games in together, not separated. So, gonna unload these guys. I mean, micro just on point for Kokanee. Somewhat lucky, but gonna stack attack. Taking out the probodubs all the way down to 5. Little micro action right there. Bringing in the SCV to finish up this bunker. Once this bunker's finished, get that micro action. I mean, his Marine micro is pretty good. Cannon gonna finish, but the probes are basically all gone. And Dingo's not gonna call it GG, so there it goes. So that was the final game. Kokanee went 4-0 on Dingo, which is pretty darn impressive. So okay. All right. Oh, I would definitely do scan. Book it, Dana. I mean, so let me stop. Yeah, so if you can get maybe Scam vs. Buell. They got the Air and Water show. So teams are Def Jam, Kokanee, Brother, Zeus. So Kokanee and Def Jam, Protoss, Zerg. Dingo got wrecked. Okay, so yeah, oh, I'm gonna be out of town. I think I'll be out of town that week. So, Brother's on the Terran, and then this Zeus is on the Protoss. We went for a pylon on 7, gateway on 9. I wanted to do this in a different stream, but my OB studio seems to be, it crashes, and I don't want to mess it up. So, because they're already waiting. So here is your hatchery. Here's T floats rack. Remember. So they know they're up against a Protoss Terran. Brother is playing on the Terran. Kokanee goes with the Protoss. Def Jam on the Zerg. So I think it's best of 7. So we'll see these. I mean, we'll see how these games go. I am pretty impressed. Kokanee just wrecked Dingo. I mean, here's your bunker getting made. And Kokanee gonna say he's gonna counter the Terran with his Zealots. Because they're pretty sure that Def Jam's gonna be fine. Might lose his probe there. He does. Some more SCVs coming in. Kokanee going for the attack. No bunker. Might make a bunker. And I do think that Def Jam's going to be okay. There's a probe in here. Zerglings are going to spawn out. Zealot coming in. He just has to survive this. And let's see what's going on over here. Repairing the SCV right there. Nicely done. But this is going to go down. I'm going to build a bunker a little bit further back. Move those guys into there, and that's also getting attacked. Gonna have to make, and Brother gonna stack attacks. I think that Kokanee and Def Jam are pretty far ahead. This is not the best play right there. So this was a nice counter. Should try to take out some more. Oh, those SCVs right there. Here's your gas from Kokanee. He's got the cyber on the way, and he's gonna have to go home. Maybe make one more. Maybe you have to make one more cannon. Yeah, at least you might make 2 more. And yeah, he's definitely hurt. We'll see if he goes into a factory, yeah, and try to push the Zerg really quickly. Here's your gas from Def Jam. Kokanee needs to be careful he doesn't get bulldozed through. And So yeah, I think Kokanee thinks that Zeus is up here, but he's actually right here. Ooh, that Ling. Not going to get the scout off. Kokanee wants to find out what the tech is for the Protoss, but it's really not too much. Kokanee always calls. That's why I always think he missed. He's not going to get the scout off. He did see a Dragoon though. So, are they going with Dragoons? I don't see range getting made. Here is Hydra's Den, another hatchery lair on the way. And starport. We're going to take out this probe. Nicely done. Saying Tongue is partnered to be safe. Here's your Zergling, gonna get a scout off. You see the Dragoon range. Too easy for me. I don't know who's saying that. Is there a tank out on the map? Here's your engineering bay floating on over. Turret getting made. Reaver drop from Kokanee. And that could be a game ender. There's your Overlord coming in. Probably wants to put it down here so his partner can see. Pylons getting made by Zeus right here. It's crazy. Kokanee can play at 130 APM. Here's your tank. And still be one of the best players out there. So a trick that players do to kill tanks, I saw when I was watching Snow play. I remember, so I was just reading the comments real quick. Is you put a Zealot in your shuttle with the Reaver. If you're up against tanks, drop the Zealot, then you micro the Reaver, and it'll get shots off on the tank. So, everyone, I made a new TikTok. Check it out. It's about Dingo. So I think that's what he's been doing here. Kokanee's been. 5 macro hatcheries are ready to go for the attack. 118 supply, 66. I mean, that early attack by Kokanee, that was pretty strong, pretty effective. So I'm gonna put a cannon right here. Here comes your attack. Here's your Reaver drop. He's gonna pull back that Reaver, I'm sure. He's got 2. I think he needs to. Here's your Mutas, and going with the Reaver drop. Nice orchestrated plan of attack right here. I mean, 2s has just gotten better and better. Gonna kill those Marines. I think that's gonna be the GG McGee ski. More Mutas flying on in. I think I might put the DMV on. I remember Clan AD, really. Remember Clan AP? Oh, there's AD Shin, and then there's another AD guy, I forget. So that really wrecked, brother. 82, 87 supply. Zeus got 130. Is this a drop right here? Oh, it's a Muta. Look at all of these cannons. I think he said there's no Templar archive, so that was a nice little scout. Here's your drop coming in. And I think that's going to be huge. Down to 124 supply. Is he going to get the main? I think he's gonna get the main. These guys are just too late. You should attack it. Just go for the main. Picks it up, drops it. Gets one more shot. He'll tell his partner to get it with mutas. Here's Valkyries, I think, getting made. Scan coming down. And this is open for a drop, so here's your Valkyries, here's your main. Is he gonna get the main? He should. Attack the main, and there goes the main. So, well done right there. Come with my drop 4 Terran. So I think they're gonna drop mass Valkyries. Yeah, what's the next strategy for them? Here's your drop. And then he can just pull these back. You just want to get this drop off. I think Kokanee needs to switch into Templar drops. And there's a Reaver still chilling up here. Here's your Devours. Kokanee's at 120 supply, Zeus 137. He's got no main. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of time. Let's see if Templar, there's your Templar archives. I think it's just a matter of time before they start busting out. Maybe some Guardians on the side right here. With Guardians, maybe mass drop Terran with the Guardians. Here's a drop, and Kokanee, I think he hotkeys his probes. Did I miss something? I think there was a click over here, but here comes your drop. Drop gonna go by each other, and this is gonna get taken out easily. Kokanee not seeing it really, pulling the probes, they're going around. And Kokanee at 127 supply, Def Jam slowly getting bigger. He's got the Guardians on the side, the Devours here. Where's those Valkyries at? Here they are. This guy just taking hits for the hell of it. Yeah, they should go for the attack on the Terran, I think. Get a bunch of... Where's this drop at? There it is. Thanks for calling it out. There's one storm. Not much drop defense right here for Def Jam. They're slowly killing the Terran here. I think Kokanee should just go for the attack. This guy got 23 kills, got another storm off. Oh, this guy got a storm off. 5 kills. So that will slow down. Here's a drop coming. And if he lands this is going to be huge. Comes your drop. Reaver. And he's got a bunch of Dragoons over here. I think they just need to go for the attack. Here's your Guardians. They don't realize that there's no cannons out here. Sniped out that drop. Kokanee keeps calling out the drops from me. Zeus is really good at dropping. I mean, he continuously drops. I thought it was going to be Zeus and Gohan as a team. Here comes your bust out. See if Kokanee's got any upgrades. 1-1-1 upgrades. I'm gonna put my D&D on. And he's just gonna go straight for the attack. Here's a drop right here. Moving the probes. One storm. There's a Templar right here. Might storm these Dragoons. These guys are taking a lot of hits right here. But the money for Kokanee and Def Jam is pretty good. Somehow Brother is doing pretty good. Zeus has been dropping pretty good. Hydra's coming over here, gonna micro these guys in here, maybe take out some of these depots. A couple storms coming down. There's a drop right there. Scan came down. Let's see if Zeus has any upgrades. 1-0-1. Here's that drop. And I have a feeling Kokanee, he is pulling. He did see it. And didn't lose any of his, there's the GG, didn't lose any of his probes right there. So first game is going to go to Kokanee and Def Jam. Nicely played. They had the tougher matchup, and they were able to win that. 214, 214, 186, 186. Look at, they had the same APM. Their teammates did. Game number 2. Guys, I've been casting for what, 3 hours, 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours. I'm a little hungry, so they're gonna be Brother's right. So it's gonna be Protoss versus Protoss Zerg. So let's see where. I really think that Brother's a really good player, and Zeus is obviously a really good player. I mean, these are all really good players. They can all play 1s, they can all play 2s. Yeah, and there's no way I can like turn off my mic if I want to just snack on something, but I'll hold off on it. I will drink some water though. Actually, I'm gonna have a Red Bull. Speedlings, that's what I like to see. I've been into the Formula 1. Getting into that Formula 1. I think I watched the first 3 seasons. I'm on the 4th season. It's pretty interesting. F1 racing. Here are your gateways and a forge. They got the scout off. They know they're up against a Zerg. Speed Zerglings. This guy's gonna make a hatchery. And they're gonna try to box in. So I built the pylon right here. I think he should have scouted here and then built a pylon here and scouted here and then here. That would have been a little bit better, I think. Because if you did build this pylon here, then you can cannon in either side. We saw that with Gensei and Rabbit. So here's your speed for your Zerglings, your Zealots. And we'll see Def Jam's micro and actually just going to pull back. No cannon here for Yeah, no cannon at home. This is going to be done. It's going to be close. Speed Zerglings, and yeah, now right middle is boxed in. There is a sunk in here. Nicely done. And now Def Jam might just send these Zerglings over here and start harassing the probes. Or they're going to box in both. Probably going to get gassed really, really soon. I'm going to try to bust this. Here's 4 Zealots, 6 Zealots, so this is going to go down. Here's your Speed Zerglings. Going to take out some of these Zealots right here. More Speed Zerglings coming in. Putting down a couple more cannons. I think you should just take these Zerglings and run them into the base and go after the probes. That's what I would kind of go for. Go for extreme harassment right there. Gonna try to circle these guys. Speedlings are so effective. He's got 2 extra macro hatcheries too. We'll take out these Zealots. And this is gonna get finished. Kokanee telling his partner to start getting some drones now. They don't really need to get as many Zerglings, as many units. So both Protosses have gas right now. Let's see. Kokanee just getting his gas. It's going to be a little bit later. And I think we're going to see a little scout action with these Zerglings. Yeah, so Formula 1. There's a Zergling over here attacking this. Here's your cannons coming down. What made me think of that was just Red Bull. I'm drinking Red Bull. So yeah, now both of them are going to be boxed in. And they're probably both going to go drops. And we'll see if maybe Def Jam goes with 6 macro hatcheries and then just goes all out. If he goes all out, Hydras then. Double Robo. I feel like this is Zeus. Yeah. I can tell by how clean like he makes his build. So they're going to defend until they're maxed out. Got the Zerglings on the side for drops. Look at this. This is nicely done. You'd see the Koreans do things like this, and I think the Western players kind of started learning. Gonna get some good shots off on this guy. Take out 1 Zealot, micro back. Might want to just send this guy in and lose the Overlord just to get a scout off. Or move this a little bit closer, see if you can see anything. Because if he did, he'd see this robotics. So it looks like a drop of Zealots is coming. They might both be going for this. Kokanee spotting it out. Hydras are spawning. There's this Overlord's coming in, trying to get a little more scout. Gonna micro these guys. So he's just gonna pump out of these 3 extra macro hatcheries. And here is a choke. I don't want to miss any drops. So gonna take out some of these cannons. I think there's probably a probe over there too as well. Zeus telling his partner, let's try to bust out. Brother gonna say no. Yeah, and brother's correct on that. They're going for mass, but I'm guessing, yeah, they're going Dragoons. Def Jam saying they're gonna break out. He's thinking they might, but he's thinking like, was it Zeus? So 90 supply, 52 more cannons gonna come down right here. And now brother gonna change his mind. Here's your Reavers. I think you should start using these Reavers, start pushing out with these for sure. And Kokanee got these Dragoons, so it'll help with drops. So we're just gonna try to not get dropped, mass up, and same with Def Jam, not get dropped, mass up, and then go for the attack. Here's your Reaver gonna start pushing out. See what Kokanee says about that, because that'll be effective against the Hydras. But I mean, they got great vision. Reavers right here for brother. I'm not sure if Def Jam and Kokanee are on the same page. More cannons coming in. Here's your Hydras. Look at all of these Robos. I mean, I really think that, yeah, the 2 Protosses, it's their game to lose. Really. So choke coming down for Def Jam. And look at all these Robos right here. 5 robotics. I mean, if they just drop one of these guys. Gonna try to snipe that out. And Kokanee's a little bit vulnerable at home. Here's a hatchery over here getting made. Gonna snipe out this Reaver right there. And we'll start seeing some massive, I think just a massive Reaver drop. If they go for the attack on top left, no, it's not gonna work. And we'll see a drop. Maybe a Reaver drop from Kokanee, and there are some Dragoons here though. Trying to push out with these Reavers. Cannons getting made. Yeah, 166 and 175 supply right now. Reavers are just pushing out. Not sure if our JB's live streaming. I don't think RJB live streams that much. Here's your Reaver right here. Here's a drop. And not really seeing it. Ooh. This guy got lucky. Pushing out right here. And micro on the Reaver right here. Here's your attack from brother. No upgrades at the moment. No upgrades right here. They could easily drop Kokanee. He's got a lot of Probodubs chilling right there. Hive on the way. Here's your drop. That's that mass drop I'm talking about. And that might be the game ender. Gonna just go after the main. Kind of risky. I don't think he should have did that. Didn't lose his drones, so that was big. But he can pick up some more Reavers. I think he should just pick up some Reavers, drop them in here, drop them right in the corner. Pick up some more Reavers, drop them right in the corner. And Zeus is going to start making some cannons, try to cannon in Kokanee, and then they're going to try to kill the Zerg, I think. Zeus is pretty vulnerable to drops. He's only got 1 extra Nexus as well. Kokanee only has 1 extra Nexus. And here comes the drop. I saw him click. Zeus at 182 supply, so we'll see. Doesn't look like he's going to even see this drop until late. Oh, he forgot to upgrade Storm. He would have got a huge Storm off right there. Unless it's not done yet. Those little things that sometimes you just, you're like, ah. He's coming in here though, and might be able to take out this main. There's a huge drop right here. I don't think he's really paying attention. And massive Reaver drop. Now this is... I'm going to have to pull these mutas back. There goes the main. Yeah, and I think this one's going to be over really, really soon. So, if you guys like the video, give it a like. The stream. If you guys like the live cast, let me know. I'm gonna try to do this every Sunday. Drop coming right here. We're gonna try to bust out. Look at, they're just completely turtling in. And Zeuz. Got a drop coming right here, gonna get spotted out. Another drop right here. Gonna go into these cannons. Gonna try to take out these cannons right here. Here's your mutas. Expo over here, so he already has this Expo, so I mean, Kokanee gonna start helping out, but here comes a big attack on Kokanee. Another drop coming on the Zerg. He saw it. Gonna drop 2 Reavers. He might keep going and see if there's something in the corner. This attack might kill Kokanee. Drop coming on Kokanee. Not seeing it. He lost all of his probes. That was a big drop. Still hasn't seen it yet. I think he's just defending up here. He's got his own drop. Still hasn't seen it. Nice storm right there. Now he sees that he lost all of his probes. He's getting attacked right up here. I think this one's going to be over really, really soon. DT in here, so no observer. I could do a lot of damage. He's just going to use this to kill all of these Reavers. 2 kills, 2 Reaver kills. This is gonna get dropped, and these guys are gonna get cooked. Oh, it's not gonna land. Wow. He's gonna take this out, starting to move out here, right here. Gonna bring those mutas on over. I'm surprised Kokanee and Def Jam are surviving this long. Got 100 supply each. Yeah. Another drop right here. Supply 91, 118. Comes a drop on Kokanee. And Reavers in here, so this actually might end it. There's a DT in here. This DT's been killing it. There's a drop up here still. They really like to go after the main. Another storm coming down. He did dodge it pretty nicely though. Another drop coming down. Templar storming. And slowly busting on out right here. There's a little expo. I think they need to call it. He's probably one of them is gonna ask the other one, "Are you broke?" And they're gonna both say, "Yeah, I'm broke." And they might just leave then. Observers are here, so here's another drop. 1-2-1 upgrades. Here's an attack right here. Let's see if Kokanee. There's a DT right there. We got a drop coming in. Gonna snipe it out. Nicely done by Kokanee. Dropping the Reavers right here. I mean, the Zerg looks pretty defended, but here comes just a one shuttle. Gonna go right into that Scourge, so not the best attempt. I think they might just try to kill Kokanee. There's your Storm. There's a drop coming all the way over here. And gonna get all of the probes of Zeus. Did he make an expo over here? I don't know how that drop got all the way over there. But they're starting to build cannons in here. You got Reavers, you got the DTs that are gonna get seen by the observer. Microing back. And Def Jam trying to come back. Here's another storm on Kokanee, and yeah. Not gonna call the GG, I'm surprised. I think he was mad. So the score is going to be 1-1. Got Soul Ace in the house. And I guess I think they don't want anyone to observe. So we got PZ, do 9 pool, I can us. Versus Protoss Terran. So speed Zerglings are, we'll see if they go at speed. He's going 9 pool. But speed Zerglings are good against Terran. I think Kokanee's just mad at himself, I guess. I gotta put this sandwich in the fridge. One sec. Alright. Yeah, he's going speed Zerglings. So they know they're up against a Terran. And here's your Forge. See, I really don't think... Oh, I guess he's cannoning both of them. So they're gonna really just try to... He's gonna turtle for both of them. And then let the Zerg kind of build up. Don't know if that's the best idea though. We'll see if Def Jam goes for a quick tank push. And then Dragoons and an observer from Kokanee. So 3 cannons right here. Here's your Zerglings. 2 Marines. Probe. scouting. And you gotta be careful with these Marines. And he will probably lose one. He's got 2 Marines right there. Cutting these guys off. Losing 1. This guy's gonna pop out. And he is gonna be okay. He could probably cancel that if he wanted to. Macro a bit. I'm gonna go with quick. Sweet. I'm loving it. Super fast lurkers. So they're gonna have to try to get a scout off, but I like this move from Zeuz and Brother. The one thing about Brother is he's always got little tricks up his sleeve. Some people would say it's cheese. It's not. It's just different strategies. I don't think it's cheesy. Trying to take out the probe. Losing a lot of Marines right there. And here's your Nexus Robo. Yeah, they need to get some information. Here's your Hydra's den. I'm sure he's getting the upgrade. Canceled that. Here's a Zealot coming in here to scout. Gonna say barely a factory. So here's your Hydras. And Kokanee wants him to float a bay over here, I think. Not over the Zerg, but I think he should float over the Zerg. Maybe make 2 of them. Trying to micro back and forth right here. Lurkers should be done somewhat soon. There you go. Sending a Zealot over to get a little scout off. Couple Dragoons, so gonna go with Dragoons, and this is gonna get a scout off. You got any Zealots, I think. So I think Brother wants his partner to make some Zealots so we can go with his Lurkers and they don't snipe out the Lurkers. Here's your Lurkers though, and one gonna get sniped out. Nicely done by Def Jam. Gonna micro this guy around. I don't think Kokanee knows that there's a Lurker in here. Gonna burrow it up. Take out the SCVs. He should have moved these a while ago. Losing 1. Cannon gonna finish up. Gonna have to micro it over to the right side. And taking out some more SCVs. Here's your engineering bay. Turret coming down. Gonna take out that SCV. Let's see if a Robo gets made from Kokanee. But was this a hive on the way? A hive on the way from Brother. Here's a Lurker right here. Try to take out some more SCVs. Trying to distract so this cannon can finish and not die, and he kills it. So nicely done. That was some Gosu stuff right there. Sniping out these guys. That one. Where's that other Lurker? I hear a Lurker in here. Chilling over here. Repairing the bunker. And some cannons in the middle. I'm gonna try to snipe out this cannon. Kokanee telling his partner to go back. I think he might. I mean, there's just too many cannons here. And we're gonna probably see a Defiler mound. Yeah, they need to figure out what the Zerg's going for. There's your Citadel. There's still this lurker in here. This guy's wrecking havoc. After this turret finishes, then he'll be able to kill that. They're gonna see the hive, so there's your queen's nest. And they might be a little shocked. Yeah, that really hurt Def Jam for sure. Cannoning up, needs to get the triple is what he's telling his partner. They're not going Guardians though, they're going Defiler. But could go, yeah, I mean, they're really behind. That was a big drop, but Kokanee can drop a huge Reaver drop on the Zerg, really hurt the Zerg, so we will see. Yeah, I think that's what Def Jam should go for, is Valkyries. A couple of gateways out over here. Defiler is on the map, and he's got Swarm already. Where did that Defiler go? I mean, brother. Nice little tank. Brother's 2 vs 2 Zerg is just very, very good. Has to be careful not to lose this guy. Gonna consume. Oh, he lost it. I'm guessing he sniped that out. So nicely done right there by Def Jam. There's your Defiler. Trying to get these Marines in the way. Gonna burrow, and now that this one's in here, it can tank for a while. He's gonna unburrow these guys. We'll see if Kokanee brings these Reavers on over. If he can bring those Reavers over and help out. So I think he will survive. 159 supply for Kokanee. He's gotta pick these guys up, bring them on over. The Scarabs will kill these. Wow, something just spammed in my... Just getting the Reavers. Trying to survive. I don't know how to... Fire bats. Here comes the Reavers. Did he get the triple? He went for one extra command center. Another Defiler. Swarm gonna come down. He's gonna have to kill one of his own lurkers. DT's in here. Nice move from Kokanee. And they countered this pretty good. And we're gonna start seeing some drops from Zeuz. And I think Kokanee realizes this is safe, so he's gonna go for a drop now. Got more cannons coming. Bunch of Reavers right here. And he's maxed out, so ooh, Guardians are here too as well. He needs to get these Valkyries. Once this Valkyrie spawns, a couple more Guardians getting made. I'm guessing Kokanee's gonna try to drop right through here, but we'll see. Here's your Valkyrie, but it's gonna die. Needs to micro it. Not looking good for Def Jam right here. DT's in here saving it. And Kokanee looks like he's going to go for the drop over here. 75 supply, 78 supply for Def Jam. And just swarming his base. These are going to kill these Guardians though. Massive, massive Reaver drop. Take out the main. I almost missed that. I want to pick some of these guys up. And he's going to try to drop the Zerg. And he's got a couple of Reavers in here as well. So that's going to help Def Jam. Now, this game really just flipped. So This is a really good game. Gonna have to retreat these guys. And Def Jam just needs to build up his economy, get a bunch of some lurkers right here. Gonna need his partner to help out with that, with those reavers. There's a lurker right there. Kokanee saw it. Drop coming. And one storm, two storms, and Kokanee got dropped pretty hard right there. He's gonna have to build, he'll probably build 2 more Nexuses right here. And the Zerg's slowly gonna get bigger and bigger. Let's see what the money of Zeuz. He's pretty broke. He's got 3 extra Nexuses back here. And we'll probably see a drop. He's got to try to start dropping the Terran. And brother, 130 supply, gonna start going for the attack. Here's a drop coming right here. Valkyrie's gonna spot it out nicely. Takes it, nicely done. Ooh, the red stuff coming down on the Valkyries. I mean, this is just really high level stuff. Using these reavers right here, gonna start trying to take over the middle again. Kokanee's maxed out. I don't see a drop or anything from him, so I think he's got some reavers in here. Couple reavers right here. 1 upgrade on an attack. Swarm is really hurting the Terran right here. He can't build up his base really. Kokanee coming over to help out. Some more Hydras and just gonna keep sending these guys in. Gonna put down another swarm. Drop coming on Kokanee. And he dodged that one pretty nicely. Another swarm right there. I really don't know. I mean, Zeus is just dropping right now and not really making a ton of units. I mean, I think they can go for an attack on the Terran and maybe kill the Terran. And they're going to go for the attack on Kokanee, but I don't know if that's the best choice. Here comes your attack on Kokanee. He's got a lot of Templars right here. They got a ton of energy. I just don't see this really working out. He's got a couple Reavers in here. Unless there's some Guardians in here. A couple of Templars back here trying to micro these guys. Does a drop happen? No, still. Another storm coming down. Comes a storm right here. Kokanee not seeing it. And moved them to the right side and dodged that. Turrets getting made. Yeah, they should go attack the Terran. Let's see if Brother's got any upgrades. 1-1 upgrades. Some starports out here using that space. Literally and figuratively. Couple Reavers in here gonna help out, but this could be the game ender. Let's use these Guardians to take out all these tanks. I think this is over. Another storm coming down. And that early lurker was huge. They took out the main of Zeuz, and they boxed in Kokanee right now, so yeah, this one's gonna be over. Yeah, Kokanee gonna leave. So the score is going to be 2-1. Yeah, that one lurker was super annoying, to say the least. So they are up 2-1. See a Protoss. And they're going to be Zerg, Protoss. So okay, you check if anything, I'll have you see that. So one of them is going to go with 7 pylon, I think, and then a gateway, and then one might go for 2 gateways. So here's your gateway gonna come right here. Yeah, I think he should have killed they should have killed the Zerg, because then they could have boxed in the Protoss and then finished off the Zerg later. That's what I think. Here's your double gateway. Because what kills the Terran the most is Swarm and Guardians. So the Terran can defend against drops better than defending against Swarm and Guardians. So yeah, I think it would have been better to just try to kill the Zerg. So they're up against Protoss. Gonna see this scout 9 probe block. Waiting for that 100 gas. You can get a hatchery. There's your Zerglings. Uh-oh. Gonna cannon. This might be a game ender. There's your forge. Forge right there. We'll see if some cannons start coming down. Gonna surround these guys. Should be able to take out these zealots. Pylon getting made right there. This cannon gonna finish up. And this is gonna be tough. He's gonna lose this hatchery. He's gonna lose this hatchery to these cannons. So I don't know if he snuck in that probe because he knew that he saw the Overlord come from over there, so he just figured he could sneak it in. Let's see who this is. It's a Zeuz doing this, and Kokanee is gonna. They're gonna see this. And that's not gonna be good for them. It could maybe go for the attack on this Protoss right here. Because I think this is this Zeuz? Yeah, he's making all the cannons. So gotta attack him before this cannon gets finished. Kokanee, go for the attack right here. And he's not gonna lose his hatchery, so we're probably gonna see. So I guess he's not gonna lose his hatchery, so gonna be okay. That was a lot of cannons from Zeuz. Just getting a scout off right here. Here is the base for brother. And so Def Jam wants to go. They're gonna try to kill Zeus. Here's your Nexus. Here's your Robo. I think. Did he kill the probe right there? Nicely done. Well done right there. There's a Zealot in here. Gateway right there. So 5 cannons. Here's your Nexus. Here's a couple of Zerglings gonna get a scout off. You see a Cyber over there. Gonna see the double Robo right here. Kokanee's going with Dragoons, and that just got scouted out. And here's a choke getting made, choke getting made. So they're gonna have a hard time killing either of these guys, and that's why they're going for this choke right here. Here's your Hydras. So Citadel and another Robo or support pay right there. I'm gonna go for the attack on right middle. I think this is the right call. But there's a lot of cannons, and Reavers are gonna be on the way, but we want to make sure he doesn't get this choke off. Picking up some Zealots. Gonna use these these Dragoons to take this out right here. This Protoss is getting pretty big though. Where's Def Jam's Hydras at? He's got these here to defend for now. Here's your Reaver. And this might be bad right here. He's bringing the Hydras on over. They need to pull the drones. There's your double Reaver. And busted out over here as well. So can't lose his main. Nice micro right there. Gonna eventually survive. Where's those drones at? And Kokanee needs to make sure that he doesn't get attacked and die. But Zeus at 129 supply. Only 53 supply? I guess that's because he's just all tech. I think he... I think they're going to go up 3-1 here. And Kokanee might try to kill 3 o'clock right here. There's a chance. He's got a lot of units. So there is a chance. Trying to get a drone out, but that's gonna be tough. Let's go for the attack right here. Here it comes. Mass attack. You got the Reavers back here, no shuttle. And they're gonna take out, I think each of these are gonna die. We'll see. No way Def Jam's gonna be able to survive that. There's a lot of Reavers right here. There's a shuttle. I'm trying to take out this main. And this base almost looks blue. There's the main. Kokanee a little frustrated. I gotta figure out how to get this bot out of here in my chat. Here's your counter. Yeah, this one's over. So they're gonna have to win 3 in a row. Which, that's what Zeus and Brother did, so it's possible. Yeah. It's the 3rd time they got Protoss Zerg. Yeah. There's your GG McGee ski. And actually, if they lose this, so technically, if they lose this, doesn't mean that. Well, they need to win. They need to win at least one more game, because I think the way it works is, I think it's a kind of a round robin thing. So 2 teams will play each other best of 7. Then 2 other teams will play each other best of 7, and then 2 other teams will play each other best of 7. So we got a Protoss Terran versus Protoss, and it'll be another unfortunate matchup for Kokanee and Def Jam. So Def Jam just spamming with his 700 APM. And they're both going for a pylon on 8 and then 2 gateways on 10. Here's your scout. Other scout. Gonna see, is this an SCV? No. But they're gonna know they're up against Protoss. And let's see what their strategy is. I mean, it's gonna be a lot of zealots from Brother and Zeus. Here's your Forge. You might try to do a 1 versus 1 type of thing. Here's your Academy on the way. Zeus gonna say try to outmass the Terran or the Protoss. It is gonna be tough because he's in a corner spot, but he only went for 3 gateways. There's a probe up here. Could go for something fishy over here. Here's your zealots coming on in, gonna go after some probes. There's a zealot over here. Didn't really see that, so this cannon's gonna finish up. Gas on the way for Kokanee. And this will be an interesting one. He's gonna make another cannon. See the micro here. Ooh, Def Jam not the best right there. Probably got 3 medics, yeah, that are gonna pop out. Kokanee 1 versus 1ing top left and 2 gas on the way. And Kokanee's got 1, he's got 2 cannons. Needs to be careful. Might lose that zealot. He should be okay. Gonna make another cannon. Oh, he's got another cannon right there. 3 zealots are gonna spawn. And here's your box in, so Terran is gonna have to go with a quick factory. Too many cannons right here though. Another cannon coming down for Kokanee. Here's your pylon. And they might just try to reaver push the Protoss now. Engineering bay, he's gonna have 4 barracks getting that factory. We'll see if he tries to stim out of here and bust out. He could possibly do that. So, a couple cannons coming down right here. Kokanee's got a robo. Yeah, I do think that Zeus, he cannons a lot. Dragoons on the way. Are they both going for Dragoons? See if another few cannons come down right here. Looks like it. And going into a starport. Another factory on the way. No command center. Here's a probe over here. Robo finished up. And what he might do is drop some zealots in here. We'll see. Here's a turret. Probably gonna put a gateway right here. Here's your command center. here are your Dragoons. We'll see the response from Kokanee right here. And here is your attack. Dragoon range, I don't know if it's done yet. It's gotta have 2 Reavers coming. Don't want these Dragoons to get in the back. Needs those Reavers to spawn. Yeah, Def Jam needs to go for the attack. Reaver 1 gonna spawn. Picking it up. Oh, don't lose it. Oh, he lost it. So close. Here's your pressure up here. Using the tank. You should be able to get out of here. But they might take the main of Kokanee. See if another Reaver spawns. There's your Reaver. Gonna try to put another Forge down, trying to wall this off as much as he can. Needs to get these units stim these guys, get them over. There's a couple of Dragoons right here. Micro on the Reaver. It's the micro back. And does he have any Zealots that are gonna spawn? Kokanee telling his partner to counter top left. They're gonna go for the main. He could stack attack. He should stack attack. I think he is gonna lose his main right here. Should have stacked attack. Well, I don't really know what Def Jam's doing right here. And we're gonna see Templars. Probably some DTs are gonna be out soon. I think this one's gonna be over really soon. Another Nexus on the way. There's a tank right here, but yeah, I think it's just a matter of time. So Brother and Zeus, unless he gets a drop off, something crazy, but Kokanee pissed off at Def Jam. Oh, it's a bummer. I mean, it was tough matchups. Some unfortunate things happened, you know, so. But they are going to win that series, so. There's Dingo. So good games right there. Gonna end the stream. Thanks everyone for watching. There will be some more twos tournament. We'll see if Buell comes in here at 8 o'clock Central Time. Maybe I'll do a little bit more, but I want to go eat dinner. I think I've been casting for like 3 hours, 4 hours. So good games right there. Give it a like, give it a subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.